Macca, everyone's going to obviously reflect on the scoreline. Your thoughts?
Yeah, the scoreline is something that we're all feeling very deflated about, but we got what we deserve today. When you don't quite come up to standard with your effort, your work rate, your desire, your heart, you get punished, and that's what happened with us today. We weren't able to get pressure to the ball. We gave them too much time, too much space, dangerous areas. They were very, very physical, and we shied away from that. There was opportunities for us to get a little bit tighter with our 1v1 defending, and we tended to take a step back. We tried to address it at half time with some of the discussions, and it looked like we came out second half with a little bit more impetus. But again, a moment which sets us back by conceding an early goal in that second half. I think that we're all very deflated. I fully take responsibility for the result, and it's one of those where we're going to have to go away and be better in all departments. Very, very few positives. I think that despite our poor shape, our poor application out of possession, we still caused them problems in attacking areas. 3 goals away from home is not to be sniffed at, but the way we went about our work out of possession, and even in transitions to losing possession, not enough people were willing to right their wrongs. If they gave the ball away through mistakes, not enough people sprinting back, not enough people trying to get around the ball and make things difficult for the opposition, and they punish us time and time again. And we're going to come up against similar teams in this league that are physical, that are trying to disrupt us and try and impose themselves in the game physically. And I've just felt today that we were lacking in that area massively.
Is that the worry that we do look good in possession? We scored some fantastic goals today, but out of possession it is a worry.
We've got a group of talented football players. That's one of the things that we've been really pleased with our recruitment. We've brought in some players that understand the game, that can play, and that are happy to receive the ball and can make good decisions with it and create opportunities, which is what we're after. But what we've just said in there is that as coaches we can't coach and improve that hunger, that desire, that will, that determination to roll your sleeves up, go toe to toe, put your body on the line and make those key physical impacts on your opponent. And when we did in the game, we were punished by the officials. I was really frustrated by the inconsistencies of the game, and I take responsibility for the outcome of the game. But the performance from that aspect was massively frustrating. We've got Callum in there with massive stub marks on his chest. The guy didn't even get anywhere near the ball, and how that goes, we get a free kick without a yellow card, and then 2 minutes later he fouls himself and gets shoved in the chest again, and he comes out with a booking. I mean, I've been in football 25 years, and I don't want to make excuses for my players because we weren't at it from top to bottom. Maybe Mitch aside, but we certainly weren't helped. We certainly weren't kind of given what we deserved when we were fouled, when we were wrongfully pushed off the ball or elbow. Wrighty goes up for a header, wins the header, and the guy heads him in the back of the head, and it's not even a foul. I mean, I don't understand. The referee comes over to me at the end during the game and asks me for my opinion. I'm trying to explain to you that the difference between a foul and not a foul, and the fact that you point your arm one way or another. His response was his decisions aren't having an impact on the game. Well, that's crazy. His decisions do have an impact on the game. Not giving a free kick to us hands them possession. Giving a free kick against us hands them possession, and they punished us from 2 or 3 free kicks, and from our poor defending. But it comes about because of soft free kicks that the other half they weren't given, and it's frustrating, very frustrating. And you come off a game like that and you think, do you know what? If we were outplayed in terms of popped and destroyed through outstanding movement and play, fair enough, but we weren't. We were just out battled today. They rolled their sleeves up, they caused us problems, they were physical, they wanted second balls more than us, they ran through us, and they were very, very good at the dark arts, and those moments in the game weren't punished. And on a different day with a different team in the middle, I think that we probably have a little bit more control in that game because we get free kicks and restarts where there should have been plenty more today, and that's a frustrating thing as well. But I can't take away the performance from the opposition. They were much better than us throughout the game, and we have to dust ourselves down. I'll watch the game back, the players will get some messages and some information ahead of the Poole game, and we've got to bounce back with very, very quickly.
It's our eighth game in. It's Poole on Tuesday night, a difficult place to go to. Can you rally the boys ahead of that?
Yeah, I think that the conversation we just had in the dressing room was positive. They don't want to, none of us want to experience something like that again, and we know that we've just got to pull together a little bit more and stand a little bit more united, and that is probably one of the most disappointing things today, that we didn't show that. But we go into Poole on Tuesday. It's again, we start 0-0, same as them, 11 against 11, and we've just got to be better than them in several departments. And we talked to the players about outworking the opposition. That comes first. We have to outwork the opposition. We didn't do that today. And then we can outplay them. Yes, we should be able to outplay them because we're good football inside and outthinking them. And today we weren't in a position where we were able to outthink the opposition because of the problems that they were causing us and the pressure they were putting us under, which meant we weren't able to make good decisions within that pressure. But we're far better than what we've shown today. But one of the worrying things is that how easy it was for the opposition to impose themselves on us and disrupt our style of play.
Okay, we'll see you at Poole.
No worries, thank you. See you then.